Hi, boys and girls. We are moving on to lesson 5. And before we get into the reading of lesson 5, we want to do a little bit of review. So we are going to go back to, this says lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, but it's actually the chapters in your book. So the chapters in your reader, let's see. Chapter 1 was the introduction, that Rome then and now. Chapter 2 is the legend of Romulus and Remus. Chapter 3 is the gods and goddesses. Chapter 4 talks about it's the Punic Wars. Actually, lesson 4 is going to be from your read aloud about the Roman Republic and the government that we just did. Okay, so that's more of a read aloud. So you can refer back to your lesson 4 pages in your activity book for that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to assign each of you a different lesson. So you're not doing all of them. And what you're going to do, you're going to go back into that lesson and figure out what the main idea of that study was. So when we did the introduction and Rome then and now, when we read the legend of Romulus and Remus, what's the main idea that you take away from that? And then we're going to share at our meet so that we all have a completed main ideas chart. So I'm going to write the names of the people who are doing each lesson in the box. But in your box, you're going to write what you think the main idea is. So lesson 1 will be Lily, Grace, Derek, Skylin, and Sarah. Lesson 2 will be Veronica, Will, Logan, Mariah, and Violet Z. Lesson 3 is going to be Matthew, Jalen, Eric, Piper, and that's it. And lesson 4 is going to be Kevin, Sophia, Morgan, and Violet W. So whatever box your name is in, that's the lesson you are writing down a main idea for. When you're finished writing your main idea, submit it on Schoology.